Welcome back everyone. Today I'd like to start the video by saying thank you to all my subscribers and to everyone who watches my videos. I really appreciate the time and effort you take to do this. And it helps me along in my creative journey. Now today I'm going to show you the finished wrist bracelet that I made from a piece of upcycled fabric. As you remember, it was a cuff from a shirt that I purchased, and I used the fabric in other projects. But I had this piece of fabric, this cuff left over, I should say, and I wanted to do something with it. So for some reason I did the whole video where I completed it, but I can't upload it for some reason. So I'm just going to show you the finished product. Now what I did was I added these extra pieces of lace. I didn't want to add a whole piece, so I just did a little quarter here and a half there. Then I added a whole lot more stitching. So I'm going to bring it in a little bit closer so that you can actually see the details there. Now there's a lot of green stitching, and I just used a straight stitch, and I didn't do anything fancy, just the straight stitch. I really enjoy the straight stitch, and I used 3 strands of embroidery floss. So I just did a bit of free stitching here and there, going over the general lines that were existing and going with a bit of a flow. I didn't do anything in this section because that will be folded under and you actually won't see it, and when I put it on in a minute you will see that. But with the stitching, I just sort of did this free form. I followed that green line and then I just continued it on over here. The little buttons are there. They're just a tiny little detail. I really do like this piece of trim with the little edge there. That's really pretty. And this original piece of green satin ribbon and this pink trim, which was really pretty as well. So to highlight that, I put that piece of white stitching through it. It was incredibly difficult to get that through there, but I eventually did. So the main part of the bracelet, or when you have it on, is this part. You really only see that part. So I concentrated my efforts in embellishing this part of the bracelet. Now it's very soft, and I was able to not get any stitching coming through the back, which I really like. So what does it look like on? Let me show you. So let's go this way. So this piece will not be seen. Pull it over and pop it on. So as you can see, it fits very nicely on my wrist. Now I like this extra piece underneath because otherwise it would have pulled apart, I think, and it wouldn't have sat very well. It still pops up a little bit here, but that's okay. So if you look at it from this view, you could wear it like that, where you have the major flowers showing, or you could move it along and have it here where you just have these two showing. So wherever you feel comfortable wearing it, you could wear it this way, or you could turn it around so that the blue fringe is on the other side. It's very soft, it's very comfortable, and it's very colourful actually. I really like it. I actually do like these little buttons, however much of a trial they were to put on. They do look really cute on it. So that's the finished product. Again, apologies for not going through and showing you the whole process of making it, but these things happen. I think I'd probably wear it like that actually, but we'll see. So thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and again thank you to all my subscribers and to all the people that watch this video. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it, as it helps me to continue on my creative journey. So, looking forward to seeing you next time on my next project. Not sure what it's going to be just yet, but it'll, like always, it'll be a bit of an adventure, and I'll try something different and new for me and incorporate my love for fabric, threads, and all little bits and pieces. So, hope to see you next time. Bye for now.